Very good morning and warm welcome to one and all. So today we'll start with the module number 4, the lecture series Principle of Communication Engineering, same core, class second year Electronics and Telecommunication. In previous lecture number 24, we complete the module number 3, angle modulation and demodulation. In this lecture, we see the frequency modulation and phase modulation, various circuits, applications of amplitude modulation and frequency modulation. Today we will deal with the radio receiver. In this module we first see what are the characteristics of the radio receiver while selecting a radio receiver. So first I am going to explain the three characteristics. First one is the selectivity. So first characteristic while dealing with the radio receiver, that is selectivity. So selectivity, we can say that it is a ability of a receiver to select desired signal and reject unwanted signal. That is called as selectivity. So selectivity is depend upon the quality factor, that is Q. So it is depend upon the quality factor. So quality factor, which is denoted by letter Q, quality factor, it is a ratio of center frequency divided by the bandwidth. So center frequency divided by the bandwidth. So Fc is a center frequency. So less the bandwidth, more is the quality factor and more is a selectivity. So it is can be graphically we can explain how the quality factor is associated with the selectivity, how can associate with the amplitude and frequency. So here is Fc is the center frequency and here is the amplitude on x-axis, y-axis, and frequency on x-axis. So if we draw a curve and this is the center frequency, and if we draw the bandwidth for this curve, so this is the bandwidth. So quality factor for this is given by center frequency divided by bandwidth. If we draw the another curve, it is observed that the new that is will be defined BW dash and center frequency Fc. So that quality factor which is denoted by Q, so Fc divided by BW. So from this curve graphically we conclude that whenever the bandwidth is higher then the quality factor is less, and when the bandwidth is less the quality factor is higher. So it is selectivity, that is ability of the receiver to select a desired signal and reject the unwanted signal, that is called as a selectivity. Then we define sensitivity. The second most important characteristic while selecting a radio receiver, that is sensitivity. sensitivity of an radio receiver, it is defined as the ability of a receiver to pick a weak signal and amplify them. That is called as a sensitivity of the radio receiver. So ability of the receiver to pick a weak signal and amplify them. So the amplify them. So more the gain, more of the ability of the amplifier to amplify the signal. So then more will the sensitivity. So gain of an amplifier, it is depend upon the gain of an amplifier. So more the gain, more the sensitivity of an radio receiver. That is the relation between the gain and sensitivity of the radio receiver. Then we define the fidelity. Third most important characteristics of the radio receiver is fidelity. Fidelity of a radio receiver can be defined as it is the ability of a receiver to reproduce the frequency component of message signal. That is called as fidelity. And to avoid the distortion in received signal, the fidelity should be high of the receiver. So to avoid the distortion in received signal, fidelity of the radio receiver or simply receiver should be high. So here we will define three characteristics of the radio receiver. First one is the selectivity, second one is the sensitivity, and third is the fidelity. So selectivity means ability of the receiver to select a desired signal and reject the unwanted signal, which is depend upon the quality factor. Then sensitivity, ability of the receiver to pick a weak signal and amplify them, and it is depend upon the gain of the amplifier. Then fidelity we can say that the ability of the receiver to reproduce the frequency component of the message signal. So to avoid the distortion in received signal, the fidelity should be high. So while selecting a radio receiver, you must go through these characteristics and select a particular and best radio receiver for the reception. So in this lecture we can stop here. In next lecture we define TRF and super heterodyne radio receiver. Thank you very much.